The Philadelphia Eagles are facing a defensive shakeup. Major pieces are leaving the roster, and for a team fresh off a Super Bowl appearance, this exodus is a serious consideration. Josh Sweat is gone. Milton Williams is gone. Brandon Graham is gone. And then there's Bryce Huff, who, finally, has also departed. With all these pass rushers now in new homes or free agency, Philadelphia is left with the question, how does the team replace the production, leadership, and grit these players brought to the table? The answer? A savvy veteran edge rusher who's been there and done that. Someone who can elevate the Eagles' defense as they reload for another championship run. That someone? Von Miller. Miller's release from the Buffalo Bills in March shook the NFL, but it may have opened the door for the Eagles to make a move that could help them reload rather than rebuild. Though his release left Buffalo with a hefty $15.417 million in dead money, the decision also freed up a respectable $8.397 million in cap space. And now the question becomes, could that cap room translate into a lucrative deal for one of the game's most accomplished edge rushers? Here's why the Eagles should at least entertain this idea. Miller, at 36 years old, might not be the every-down force he once was, but his resume speaks for itself. 129.5 sacks, 446 solo tackles, and 2 Super Bowl rings across 13 seasons with the Denver Broncos, Los Angeles Rams, and Buffalo Bills. Few in the league know how to change the course of a game the way Miller does. Just consider his Super Bowl 50 MVP performance, 2.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles in a one-man wrecking ball performance that helped Denver secure its 3rd Super Bowl victory. That kind of pedigree, specifically the ability to show up in the biggest moments, might be exactly what the Eagles need after losing Josh Sweat, who posted a career-high 2.5 sacks during their Super Bowl win over Kansas City. With Sweat now in Arizona, the Eagles need more than just bodies to rush the quarterback. They need a leader. Someone who can be counted on to make plays in crucial moments. Someone who can close out games. Miller fits that bill. While he may no longer be a regular feature on the field, Miller's still got the goods. Last season with the Bills, he registered 6 sacks, proving that in a situational role, he can still bring pressure when it counts. He might not be the high-snap player he once was, but that doesn't mean he can't be a game changer. For a team like the Eagles, who have several young edge rushers like Smith and Hunt looking to step into larger roles, having a seasoned vet like Miller around could make all the difference in their development. Miller's leadership, mentorship, and ability to take over in key moments would undoubtedly elevate the team's pass rush in a way that complements their youth and energy. And let's not forget that defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, who signed with the Eagles this offseason, knows a thing or two about getting the best out of edge rushers. Fangio, who coached Miller in Denver, is renowned for his ability to put players in positions to succeed. And with Miller having limited snap counts last year, it's clear that he's now more suited for a rotational role. That kind of usage could fit seamlessly into the Eagles' scheme, on obvious passing downs, in late-game situations, and of course, during the postseason, where Miller's penchant for big moments could be invaluable. The Eagles' defensive system, under Fangio's guidance, is built on flexibility and versatility. If Miller were to join the team, he could provide that added burst of energy in pass rush situations, offering a tactical advantage that could make all the difference in tight games. In fact, the more you think about it, the more it makes sense. The Eagles are coming off a Super Bowl appearance and have a legitimate chance to make another deep playoff run in 2025. They've already demonstrated their commitment to fortifying their defense by hiring Fangio, and adding a player like Miller would be the ultimate example of reloading, not rebuilding. With Miller chasing his 3rd Super Bowl ring, the Eagles offer a path back to the top of the NFL mountain. Fresh off their 2nd title in 7 years, the team is in a prime position to continue contending for years to come. Miller's leadership and ability to produce in clutch moments could provide exactly what Philadelphia needs to ensure they remain one of the most feared defenses in the league. Now we wait and see. Will the Eagles pull the trigger on this potential marriage of talent, experience, and championship aspirations? If they do, it could very well be the move that propels them back to the promised land.